Hey there, for all of my maybe retirees that are moving here to Charleston area or any of the states I'm licensed in, mostly in the Southeast, if you are thinking about moving here and you do not want a contingency sell, that's a huge thing here. Obviously, if you were selling your home, you would take the cleanest offer, someone that doesn't have a home to sell, that doesn't have a contingency to purchase your property. So if you're moving here and let's say you want to purchase a property and maybe it will work, but you don't have the down payment because all of the equity is tied up in your current home, let's say in Colorado. I just had this happen with another client. What I advise them to do is before you list your property in the state of Colorado, I want you to go get a home equity line of credit. And what that does, they're normally really cheap to get. You can normally obtain one in about 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes quicker. Go ahead and line that up. Say that you're using it for home improvements, because a lot of times you do have to stage the house a little bit, maybe do some repairs. But pull, let's say if you had a house that's worth $1 million, just to make it easy, and you owed $300,000. And so let's say you have $700,000 in equity. I would advise you to, if you can't qualify with both, maybe you could pay off some debts to qualify. So let's say you took $50,000 and paid off some credit card debts and a car payment that could save you about $1,500 to $2,000 a month in liabilities. Then now all of a sudden you do qualify for the house here in Charleston by keeping that house, so you do not have a contingency sale. And then you also can take the money from what's left of the home equity line of credit to apply that for the down payment when you buy your house here. And then what happens is you have to make sure we count, first of all, the new home equity line of credit liability against you. And we look at all those figures to make sure you don't get too much and pull too much out of the home equity line to cause any issues on qualifying for the house here. But when you move here and your house in Colorado eventually sells, you can then do what's called a recast, where you can recast the mortgage. Let's say you were to apply the remainder of let's say if the house was worth $1 million, you owed $300, but you pulled $200 out. So now you have another, maybe let's say $350 to $450 to put down towards the mortgage here in Charleston. And you can do what's called a recast for a fee with your servicer, where you can now apply that money to your existing principal balance. They re-amortize it and it lowers your monthly payment down. Again, this just is a little bit creative way to get you into a home without having a contingency sale, so you don't miss out on your dream home. So just wanted to give you that little bit of nugget of information today. Have an amazing day.